Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your new moon reading. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a new moon reading because they're all about manifesting, setting your intentions for what you want. Pisces new moon, however, also has an element of releasing what no longer serves you. So I thought we could pull some cards, take a look at that, and hopefully shed some light on the energies that you're going to be experiencing for this new moon. Okay, Sagittarius, Two of Cups reversed, the Fool, King of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Cups reversed. So let's take a look at what's come to an end. It feels like there's a decision in regards to your love life that is now ending. I feel like you have an opportunity in your life for a change or to reassess what you've been committed to. And it looks like whatever you've been committed to in your life prior to this new moon is going to shift. This is the energy of you getting very clear about your direction because it's almost like you've been kind of stagnant. For some of you, this is you looking at like what could have been with people that you've dealt with in the past. For others of you, this could even be you being very committed to a particular job or a way of life. And you're starting to realize that it's not bringing you joy or it's not in alignment with where you see your future going, okay? Now, when I'm looking at where you should focus your energy under this moon, you got the Hanging Man. So it's time to shift your perspective. I feel as though perhaps this is not the time for big action. This is more the time for reflection. Okay, maybe you have a tendency of making kind of impulsive decisions and you're being advised to just sit and think because I feel like maybe that's something that you don't like doing because it feels like you have a lot of negative thoughts with what I'm seeing in this deck. So maybe that's something that you kind of avoid. I feel like what you're supposed to be thinking about is not what you've been thinking about. So if you have a tendency to think about all the things that went wrong, right? It's time to start thinking about why things could have gone wrong or what you can do in the future. And I also advise that you start meditating to get in touch with your higher self. Because if you've been kind of wandering through life aimlessly, your life purpose is about to activate. Okay, very, very soon. Like, you're reaching the age that you decided to do whatever you're supposed to do that's important, whether that's with work or home or whatever, right? There's something big coming, I feel like. And so it's almost like you need to get ready for that thing, right? You seem a little bit fractured, like you're very separated from source at this time. And it's time for you to kind of come back into union with yourself to get ready for whatever this is. You may have noticed that you're going through some pretty big shifts in your life about what you feel is important or what you feel like is the meaning of life. So I feel for you, Sagittarius, this new moon is going to hit you a little bit different because that Pisces energy will have you really in your feels, right? You're going to be digging kind of through your emotions, where I feel like usually you don't like to really sit and think about why you feel the way you feel about things. Maybe you spend more time thinking about what the situation was versus like the role you played or how you felt about it, okay? So when I'm looking into your tools to help you through this or your blessings from the moon, you got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like whatever situations that you're ruminating on, you've got enough distance to be able to not be involved in them. And so that's actually a really good thing because you're getting a bird's eye view. It's like rather than being an actor on the stage, you're in the audience now, right? And you can actually see the whole perspective. What happened? Who did what? How did this go? Cause and effect, right? Because you're not as emotionally attached to some of these situations, right? Now you've got the hindsight that's always 2020 versus being like right in the thick of it and then trying to see the forest from the trees and make sense of it. You know what I mean? So this is a great time to gain perspective, to gain clarity, to come into alignment with yourself. and just kind of pull back from everybody and spend some time like getting in touch with you and figuring out where are you at and how do you feel, right? I think that whatever you're supposed to be doing, you're going to need that, so I don't know if you'll be counseling people, or if you're going to be doing something that like helps other people figure their stuff out, because there's something that's very pivotal and important about you working through these emotions that it feels like you kind of either squish down or keep hidden from yourself. I think that if you can get through those things, that's what's going to help you figure out like either what you're supposed to be doing, or you're supposed to be helping people how to figure out what you're working on now because you've already done it. Okay. So let's see what we have. Half to full moon. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. Let's see what's at the bottom. Moon in Aries. Remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. For some of you, while you're doing all of this thinking, you may have a tendency to like drink or to indulge in other substances or, behaviors that could be harmful. And this advice is actually telling you that perhaps working out or getting out will give you the same like level of dopamine or serotonin. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be probably keeping a clear mind at this time, because some of the cards that I'm seeing here are showing that you may have a tendency to overindulge, to like hide your emotions. Okay. So if you're like digging through a bunch of stuff and maybe not liking what you see, Nine of Cups in the reverse, try to resist the urge to like go drink because you feel bad, okay? Try to get out in the world. If you have a tendency to drive everywhere, start walking is what this is looking like to me. Like, get more active, because that's also a really great time to think. But I feel like you're very connected to your physical self, not so much spiritually or emotionally, but physically. So that could probably help you in what you're trying to figure out. All right, you have waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams, and your south node. Don't let your past hold you back. So very good energy, because I feel like this is asking you to dream about the future, but also to release anything that's, weighing you down. You got father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So it seems like once you start kind of getting to the bottom of how you feel, you'll be able to manifest things faster. So getting clear about what you want would be very good as well. All right, Sagittarius, this is your new moon reading. I hope it was able to provide you with clarity, and I will speak to all of you again soon. Bye.